Hey everybody, my name is Calvin Martin. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a recent graduate of the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I study music performance with a minor in business. Let me give you a little bit of background about me. When I first came to UAPB as a freshman, I was a business management major simply because I was afraid of doing what I love, which was music, because I felt as if I wasn't going to make any money. I thought I wasn't going to be able to pay back my student loans. But I realized by the end of my freshman year that I was unhappy because I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. So my sophomore year, I changed my major to music education. It still wasn't exactly what I wanted to do because I knew in my heart that I wanted to be a performer. So my junior year, I changed my major again to music performance with a minor in business. Then fast forward to graduation, my last semester at UAPB, all of my friends, they had their plans figured out. Then I stumbled upon this great school called the Musicians Institute. Musicians Institute is in Los Angeles, California. It's very expensive. That's one thing that scared me. Also, just the fear of moving across the United States, it intimidated me. And thirdly, I didn't think I was good enough to be out there because there's so many amazing musicians out there. I didn't feel like I was good enough. So after I graduated, I stayed in Arkansas. I kind of played it safe. I had a nice little part-time job. I got comfortable playing with my band, doing local gigs. We did some good things. It just wasn't what I felt like I was meant or called to do. So then, fast forward about a year later after graduation, I went home for a holiday break, and I got the chance to speak with one of my mentors, a great guy. And for years, he had been telling me, Calvin, you gotta have faith in. We went out to dinner, and this particular instance, when he said it, it just resonated with me a lot more for some strange reason. And from that point on, I knew that I had to have faith in myself. So the next day, I see my mentor's son at church. He's a childhood friend of mine. We grew up in church together, and he moved to LA about a year ago. And he told me his story. It was very inspiring, very inspiring. So fast forward a year later, his career began to blossom. He was producing major artist albums and making film scores for short films and just doing a bunch of great things. And as I spoke to him at the end of our conversation, he welcomed me to his home. He said whenever I come out to LA, that I was welcome to stay on his couch, at his house, whatever the case may be. After talking to my friend, I was so inspired. A week later, I applied to the Musicians Institute, the same school that I was scared to go to a year ago. Within a week's time, I got accepted. Thank you, Jesus, I got accepted. And I'm following my heart's beat to LA. This is what I need from you. Assistance with the tuition for the Musicians Institute one-year program, totaling $32,000. This is how you do it. Click the link below, and thank you for helping me follow my heart's beat.